Steele Smith, co-owner at Delta Land and Real Estate, born and raised in Caldwell Parish, still live here today. This is where my roots are, and this is where I plan to stay.
My name is Skylar Humble. I'm co-owner at Delta Land and Real Estate and sponsor and broker.
We specialize in all properties. I would say land is our primary thing, but we also sell homes with acreage. We also sell commercial properties. We sell some residential. If it's real estate, we can help you out.
In my opinion, what makes Delta Land Real Estate different than others is we're also close-knit here. We treat everybody with fairness, try to be as honest as possible on everything, even if it costs us a deal. We'd rather our integrity be in place and people at the end of the day say, you know what, I may not have bought something from them, but I'm going to because they treated me fairly. And that's what I'd rather be known for than anything, is how we treat our clients, and for folks to look at us and at the end of the day want to do business with us.
Delta Land and Real Estate serves Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, and Kansas. We travel a lot, and if we get a phone call, we're headed there. Whether it be 1 hour away or 6 hours away.
My passion for land stems from just a young age, being in the outdoors, hunting and fishing. My dad, he was always a big advocate, taking me in the outdoors, me and my brother and my little sister, and always going on, hunts out of state, South Texas. I got into bow hunting, and that really, I feel like, elevated everything.
One of the reasons we are passionate about land, it's something that we've been doing since we could literally walk. I grew up in the country. I still live in the country. I enjoy working on my property, whether it be mowing, bush hogging, cutting trails, placing food plots. It's improving something. And I like looking at a piece of land and trying to see what you can turn it into. And it's pretty much a blank canvas. When you buy a piece of property, that's one of the good things about it. A lot of these rural tracts, you can do whatever you want.
I feel like we have such a great team here at Delta Land Real Estate. All the folks here are willing to help each other in any way possible. Although we all, are trying to service our own clients. If one agent needs help with something, another agent's going to step in and they're going to help them any way that they can. And I feel like that's a really special trait, especially in the line of work that we're in, because being that everybody works individually, sometimes that's a difficult thing to have. But here, we're all so close knit. We're all friends. We all want to help each other. We all want to help each other do better for the brokerage, for each other. We like to see each other succeed, and that's a special thing. And I feel like that we have that, and you don't see that very often.
So what we hope people say about us after working with Delta Land and Real Estate is, that they had a great experience, that, that maybe that they didn't know us, but they feel like they've known us forever. We just want to establish, lifelong relationships.
Everybody that's at Delta Land that I work with, great group of guys, all with the same interest, and it's a fun atmosphere to be around. One of us can be talking to a client and somebody else get a listing, and we're all excited for them. Let's all work together. It's all about, let's get a listing, let's get it sold, and it doesn't matter to us who sells it. Let's just sell it, make a homeowner, make a landowner, make somebody happy, and move on. And the more we do of that, the more business will come our way.
Man, the satisfaction that I have as being a real estate agent is when you get somebody out on a piece of property and you're there and you see the light come on in their eyes and hey, this is it. And it's satisfying to know that you found that piece of property for them, that that their dreams will be built on, that they can hand down.
When it comes to Delta Land and Real Estate, man, we're just a big group of friends, and we really hustle, man. We get out there. If I see Skylar still out there hustling, selling something, man, it really makes you want to buckle down and get out there and grind as well. And it turns into success for everybody. So, just a big family, man, and I'm just very grateful to be a part of Delta Land and Real Estate.
When I think about it, there's a lot of similarities between us as a group to help each other, to hold each other up, to call each other for advice, how to navigate this in a deal or what should I do here, or how did you do this when you did it? And there's a lot of knowledge in that office. I think it's a good benefit because if somebody lets us sell something for them, they're getting a package. It's not just me. It's not just Steele. It's not just Skylar. It's a whole package of people that'll work on something for them.
One thing that makes me proud of being part of Delta Land and Real Estate, man, is when I was able to get that sticker and put that sticker on the back of my truck. Man, you talking about excited. I was pumped up, you know, so I'm just very thankful for this opportunity. I'm super excited to be around a great group of guys.
Couldn't ask for a better group of guys that we have at Delta. And I say guys, but we have a couple ladies that work with us as well, and they're very much assets, wonderful people. We all get along, have good fellowship when we're together, help each other no matter what. Some of these guys I've just met in the last year and a half, but feel like we've been friends our whole life. From Skylar to Steele, Hunter, you know, it was us four when we started out, and it's been a blessing to know that they're there for you no matter what. We've been walking through some personal issues with some of our family, and you know, those guys will just check in on you just to see how you're doing. It has nothing to do with business. They're always there to check in on you, and that means a lot. It's special to be around a group of guys like that.
At Delta Land and Real Estate, we're really just a big family. It's like I'm the little sister and they're the big brothers. Whether it be talking to them about hunting or fishing or their big sales.
My vision for the future of Delta Land and Real Estate is I want to establish something kind of like land, something that's going to be there forever. You know, we're not here for the short haul, we're here for the long haul. We're here for the long term. We're going to be around. This is going to be a known brand, and we just want someone to see or hear Delta Land Real Estate and say, I know those guys, or you know, they help one of my family members, or they help me sell my property, or help me buy my dream place, and they're good people, and you know, like to do business with them again.
If you're interested in buying or selling land in any of the states that we're licensed in, feel free to call any of our agents at any time on their sales or our office, 318-502-8860. We'd love to help you.